I give Shea credit because the one thing as a superstar you have to do, two people have the most control of a team. The best player and the coach. It's up to the best player to give those guys confidence. It also is important for the coach to give them the freedom to do their thing. So Coach Daniel, is that your name? Dagnall and Shea, man, they do a good job. I love the way they do their interviews together, but when you're a star, you have to give those guys.
The Lakers walked into Oklahoma City expecting a battle. But by the end of the night, Charles Barkley was the one delivering the knockout punches. Live on television, he tore into the team with zero sympathy, joking about everything from cowboy boots to dance routines while the Lakers fell apart on the court. It was brutal, entertaining, and impossible to ignore. Was Barkley simply telling the truth, or was he piling on too much considering the series still has more games to be played?
I don't think we've seen anything we didn't expect. We said, hey, maybe the Lakers could win a game, but this team here, man, they've been, even though they didn't win the championship that first year, they've had the best record 3 years in a row.
#1 seed in the West 3 years.
Yes, I mean, so they have been, and now their confidence is.
There are nights when inside the NBA feels less like a sports show and more like a live comedy special. The highlights are important, sure, but sometimes the real entertainment starts when Charles Barkley decides a team deserves to get roasted on national television. After the Lakers got blown out by the Thunder in Game 2, Chuck saw his opportunity and attacked with zero hesitation. Oklahoma City cruised to an 18-point win and pushed the series to 2-0, while the Lakers looked completely lost for stretches of the game. By the time the post-game segment started, the studio crew looked ready for chaos. Ernie Johnson attempted to keep things under control, but Barkley was clearly in the mood to turn the entire show into a Lakers roast session.
You know what they say in a time like this.
Get the cowboy boots ready, we're going to Oklahoma City?
No.
That's what they should be saying.
Well, they just tased Ryan. This ball game is over.
Just tased Ryan.
131.
Hey, King. I wanted to do that tonight, and Ernie wouldn't let me.
Oh, come on.
Charles Barkley wasted no time setting the tone for the segment. Get the cowboy boots ready. We're going to Oklahoma City. That single line immediately told everyone where the conversation was headed. Chuck casually predicted a sweep, leaned back, and waited for the rest of the desk to catch up. Ernie Johnson tried to calm things down and push back a little, but Barkley was already in full roast mode, according to Chuck. Lakers fans should already be preparing for vacation, because this series looked close to finished. Then the show somehow became even more entertaining. The crew started joking about Chuck wanting to bring back his legendary Kabuya celebration after the Lakers loss. Ernie apparently warned him not to do it on live TV, but Barkley admitted he wanted to anyway. He even revealed that Ernie had to physically stop him backstage. Of course, Chuck still gave the audience a partial version because following instructions has never really been part of his personality. The studio audience lost it, fans watching at home were cracking up, and Lakers fans were probably sitting there wondering how the post-game turned into a comedy special at their expense.
Come on, Chuck, they getting swept. Come on, babe.
I think that's what that means, Kenny.
Oh, Sandman. You gotta do the Sandman dance. Hey, I'm just getting a head start. We're gonna be off another day next week.
Is that happening tomorrow too?
Oh, in Philly? Oh yeah. It's the Knicks are gonna wrap it up for my boys tomorrow. And listen, I'm so sick. Al Palagonia, Spike Lee, Timothy Chalamet, Ben Stiller, Tracy Morgan, all them hoodlums coming down to Philly making all that damn racket. Come on, Joel, rise up! Rise up! Come on, rise up, Philly. We can't get swept.
Charles Barkley was not satisfied with roasting just the Lakers. Once he got rolling, he immediately shifted his attention toward the Knicks-Sixers matchup and turned that into comedy material too. He started calling out the celebrity courtside crowd one by one like he was reading names from a police report. Al Pacino, Spike Lee, Timothée Chalamet, Ben Stiller, and Tracy Morgan all caught strays during the segment. Chuck jokingly called them hoodlums for invading Philadelphia and making noise on the sidelines. Then he switched gears and started pleading for Joel Embiid to finally take control of the series. At that point, Barkley was completely in his element. He was relaxed, fired up, and throwing jokes at everybody in sight. When Chuck reaches that level of comfort on live television, absolutely nobody is safe.
I don't think we've seen anything we didn't expect. We said, hey, maybe the Lakers could win a game, but this team here, man, they've been, even though they didn't win the championship that first year, they've had the best record 3 years in a row.
#1 seed in the West 3 years.
Yes, I mean, so they have been, and now their confidence is.
The Lakers roast became the centerpiece of the entire broadcast because Charles Barkley attacked the situation from every possible angle. He mocked the team, the fan base, the playoff performance, and the way Oklahoma City completely controlled the series. What made it even harsher was that Chuck mixed comedy with real basketball analysis. Underneath the jokes, he was making a serious point about why the Thunder currently look like a stronger organization. Barkley pointed out that Oklahoma City has now spent 3 straight years as the #1 seed in the Western Conference. That level of consistency is not luck. It comes from building chemistry, trust, and confidence inside a young roster over multiple seasons, even without a championship yet. The Thunder have become one of the most disciplined and connected teams in basketball. That confidence shows up in playoff games. It shows up when a team beats the Lakers by 18 points and reacts like it was just another night at the office. Chuck gave major credit to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and head coach Mark Daigneault for creating that culture. Barkley briefly forgot Daigneault's name during the segment, forcing Kenny Smith to jump in and help him out, which somehow made the moment even funnier. Once Chuck recovered, his message became clear. Every successful team is driven by 2 people, the superstar and the head coach. The star controls the emotional energy, and the coach builds the system around it. According to Barkley, Shai does exactly what a franchise player should do. He empowers teammates, shares credit publicly, and makes role players feel valuable. Great superstars understand they will receive praise regardless, so they focus on lifting up the people around them. That mindset has helped turn Oklahoma City into a deep, confident roster that looks comfortable under playoff pressure. The contrast with the Lakers could not have been more obvious. While the Thunder looked calm and connected, the Lakers looked frustrated and emotional. Their stars spent more time arguing with officials than controlling the pace of the game. Their coach looked angry on the sidelines. Chuck never fully said it directly, but the comparison spoke for itself. One team looks united and organized. The other looks like it is trying to figure things out in the middle of a playoff series. Barkley also praised the Thunder's depth, mentioning contributors like Aaron Wiggins, Cason Wallace, and Jalen Williams stepping up around Shai. Oklahoma City has built one of the deepest rotations in the league, while the Lakers continue struggling to match that energy off the bench. The Thunder trust everyone in the rotation. The Lakers simply do not have that same balance right now. Eventually, the segment drifted back into pure comedy. Chuck brought out the famous Sandman dance and joked about preparing for a Lakers sweep before the series had even ended. The studio exploded with laughter, while Barkley danced on camera like he had been waiting weeks for this exact moment. That was the difference between analysis and humiliation. Analysts criticized teams. Chuck turned the Lakers into the punchline of the night. The funniest part is that Barkley has been predicting this matchup for weeks. He kept warning people that the Lakers were not built to handle Oklahoma City's pace, depth, and defensive pressure. At the time, plenty of fans thought he was exaggerating. Now, the Thunder are up 2-0, and Chuck gets to celebrate because his prediction is actually coming true. That is what makes Inside the NBA different from most sports coverage. Other shows stay safe. TNT lets Barkley joke freely, criticize freely, and speak without worrying about protecting superstar reputations. For Lakers fans, the night felt brutal. Their team got embarrassed on the court. The national broadcast turned the loss into comedy material, and the next game suddenly feels like a must-win. Meanwhile, the Thunder look calm, confident, and fully in control of the series. Chuck saw all of it happening in real time and gave the audience exactly what they wanted: basketball analysis mixed with entertainment. Then the conversation shifted toward LeBron James and a quote that immediately sent the internet into debate mode. LeBron looked directly into the camera and calmly said, "I've never been a numbers guy, to be honest." The statement instantly caught people's attention because this is one of the most statistically celebrated athletes in sports history. Fans immediately started reacting online. Some laughed at the contradiction, others defended what he meant, and many asked the obvious question: how can someone surrounded by records, milestones, and career totals claim not to care about numbers? Hearing the quote a second time somehow made it even more surprising. LeBron did not sound sarcastic or joking. He sounded completely serious, especially when he added, "to be honest," at the end, almost as if he wanted people to fully believe him. That is what sparked the bigger debate. Was LeBron saying he never chased stats personally, or were fans supposed to ignore the fact that numbers have followed his career for more than 2 decades? Either way, the quote immediately became one of the most talked about NBA moments online.